everybody, this is SlenderMonkey7 and today in this video I'm going to be playing Minecraft again. Sorry, my voice has been getting its kind of noises back. As you know, I have had these kind of noises all over the place, so you will hear some of them during the video. Hopefully not as many, but yeah, you probably will hear some of them during the video. Anyway, this video we're going to be continuing to make something. So I started this offline, no videos or anything, no help either, no one helped me with any of this. So we've got military village. Well, I did get some help with kind of fixing the village, I think. But so this is a super flat world, if you didn't notice, but it's one of those super flat worlds that is completely customized. So it's yeah, so it's the maximum amount of blocks downwards on a super flat world, but because it didn't have the maximum amount of blocks when it went downwards, it needed to add one upwards. So it did add one upwards, and in this village, I think you can see it, some of these houses are actually based underground, because the houses would be at normal level, but the ground was put up one block higher because of what's it called? Because it needed to fit in as many blocks as it could. So I hate how it needs to be full grass before it can. That was your fault entirely. That is his fault completely. I was trying to do my own thing and he got in my way. Oh. So yeah, this is the military village. It's just a village. It's just like the entry, like as you can see right here. This is one of them. It's literally insinuated into the floor. You're Fletcher? You are. There's a lot of Fletchers in this village. I did notice that. I think this is a Fletcher's house. Yeah. I really don't know how you'd use these. I think they are literally just like workspaces. But anyway. Jeez, hang on a second. That's one nether portal. Okay. It's not enough to make 2 nether portals. I was gonna say, how awesome would that be if you just went to this village and you got 2 nether portals straight off the bat, pretty much. That would be awesome, except you wouldn't be able to make flint because there's no gravel. Oh, that's depressing. Oh well. Imagine that. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah, everything go to your stop working. Yeah, I did figure out that if you ring the bell in a village, all the villagers stop working and go to their kind of beds until they realise that you're basically tricking them, and they realise that, and then they kind of go back to their work because they're like, oh, it was just a trick. It's just a trick. Anyway, well, that's not suspicious at all. Okay. Yeah, basically. This is a military village because it's supposed to be military. I don't know. I made it a military village because I felt like it, I guess. I just thought, you know what? There's going to be a military base, might as well make it a military village. Okay, this video is going very slowly. Let's just get to the point. So basically, I've been making a roller coaster, which is called Operation RTB, or just RTB. Now, RTB stands for Release the Beast. And the name of it makes a lot more sense when you realise what the roller coaster is about. Basically, you spawn kind of here, you go into the military village, you explore a bit, and you go over to the other side. I'm going to rename a lot of these villages, and they're basically going to have names. It's like, don't go in there, don't go to the military base. I did not notice this. I think somebody else... I know who built this, actually. The only other person that was on this world. MotoGP George, everyone. The building god decided to build this. While I'm here doing a roller coaster. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. While I'm here doing a roller coaster, he's building shotguns and people with banners for eyes. Good thinking. Yeah. So you come in. There's going to be loads of villagers with name tags that's going to say like, don't go in the military base, quit your job or something like that, or like, don't go in there, don't free it, don't release the beast. Basically a bunch of villagers telling you not to do what you've been told to do. And basically you go over to the other side of the village and you find this big military base. I know I could have made this more compact, and well, this is actually quite compact, judging by me. But, I could have made this a lot more hidden, but I couldn't be bothered. Because I don't really care, to be honest, about hiding this. I mean, it's quite cool, people being able to see how it works. It's quite a cool little thing. I'm actually going to add some torches in here so people can properly, like, understand what's going on down here, I guess. Oh, hang on. I've got to put it there because there's a redstone block there. So, please shut up. Oh, I know where they're all coming from. You'll see this bit later. Basically, this is the ride. It's called Operation RTB or RTB. It's not finished, which is what this video is for. I might just show off the thing, and I might actually live stream me, like, I might start a bit of work, and then I might live stream me doing some more work, because why not? And we're going to just block these off for now. I'll show you all the redstone later. It's quite simple redstone, to be honest. Nobody, mumbo jumbo. It's quite simple, really. It's not, sorry, it's just telling some memes. Anyway, yeah, so this is the ride. There'd be a sign on this block here that says RTB, and then on this row, release. It should be on here, the Sizzler, of course. Why would the Sizzler be on my recent words to put down? Cough, 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 cough. What is wrong with me? Yeah, here we go. So it would say this, RTB, release the beast. I'm not sure if you're seeing this very well, if this is quite bright in here, but oh, sorry for any background noise. I'm gonna go on to this now. Basically, I am in I'm in a different room, and this room is very loud, and my gamma on my TV, the brightness on my TV, can't change it. It's really dark, and it's really difficult to see anything, and the brightness from outside, it is summer now, it is the summer holidays in England, so yeah, it's pretty bright outside, it's pretty hot outside. But yeah, I'm in a different room upstairs, other than my recording studio, so I'm not actually in there because there's other things being done in there. So for now, temporarily I'm in here. I might fully move up here sometime and get a better TV because this TV is terrible. But yeah, ignore any background noise. You probably hear like curtain moving, hitting the window because it's very windy outside other than being really hot. And my window is wide open so that all the air can get in because it's absolutely hot. It's melting outside. Yeah, so, okay, let's get onto it. Yeah, right, so basically, oh, hang on, I need to reset this so you can get the full experience. So every time you do it, you have to reset this for the full experience, and it should work. Everything's ready, good. So Operation RTV. Okay, let's go. It's kind of, oh, sheep. Oh, more sheep kind of being tested on. Oh, more sheep kind of being tested on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, and now they've all turned into rainbow sheep. Oh, they've all turned into rainbow sheep. Ah, scary, scary. And that's it. Yeah, that's literally it at the moment. That is the ride, and this took about 2 hours to get this bit done, or maybe let's say an hour and a half at most to do this. I did have other distractions. Obviously, I did need to build all of this, which took ages, but then... Like, this in general is tiny. Like, this is stupidly tiny. But getting all the tracks and all the redstone done, like, the redstone for this was kind of difficult because I had to figure out all the timings. Speaking of timings, I'm actually gonna have to... I'm gonna turn that up a bit because this goes round and round. But then the second this finishes, maybe even before this finishes, this thing starts, which is like the power down noise. So we need this to finish before that finishes. So let's just test this out quickly. If we, don't know why I needed to get rid of that actually. If we get a redstone torch and pretend. That's good enough. I just realised. Has that turned it back off? Oh, that's turned it all back off. That's bad, because it hasn't done it. This is why we can't have good things, because the testing for this, I always go from here, that sets off these two things, but then once all of these two note block things are going, it sets off the entire system again, shutting the doors, which we don't want. So I'm going to have to do this. Oh, just... You know what? That'll have to do. This should all be off now, hopefully. Yes, that's good. I like this. This system always makes me laugh, because it's such a cool system. Like, it's actually such an awesome system. Wait, hang on. I can't do that because it will just pull it back down again, wouldn't it? Okay, hopefully this should all... Okay. Good, good. That should all be working now. So, this is literally just like a cool little entrance thing, I guess. It's quite cool. It's just like a kind of basically the idea behind this is you sit down in this kind of minecart, and you sit down, and then you kind of, you're not supposed to release the beast. Like, this door, behind this door is the beast, which is actually a sheep named Jeb, so that the Easter egg turns it all rainbowy. That was just a joke, to be honest, because I really couldn't think of anything else to make the beast funny. So, and more anticlimactic than this. Like, most people would think of the beast as like some huge monstrosity, but no, it's just a rainbow sheep. Of course, it's just a rainbow sheep. But yeah, the idea is this is a military base, and like this is kept. The beast is kept behind this big door to keep it like no one getting in. And then there's just one button here, not protected at all. Because why wouldn't you put the button that brings heck across upon the world protected so no one could actually push it? And why would you put it right next to a village? I don't know, but who cares? So basically, yeah, you push this button, alarms go off, then when the alarms stop, you hear that kind of boop 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 kind of power down noise. The lights turn on. The lights turn off, sorry, the lights turn back on, and the door opens, and there is the beast upon your eyeballs, staring into your soul, or maybe not, maybe looking that way like it was in our experience. But yeah, and then once the beast has been revealed, this slime block thing gets pulled down, this is always on, so this is just literally powered by a redstone torch. So it's always on, which basically powers the powered rail. So when this gets pulled down, which is done after the system has been done, so this gets pulled down, or this gets pulled down, and because it got pulled down, it connects to this, which is underneath the thing, so it can't be seen. But this powers the powered rail, so when it goes down, the minecart gets pushed off of the wall, powered, and shot down the system. I think this is a really cool system. Like, it's really fun. It's actually really fun. And like, when I got this to work, I actually screamed. Like, I was really happy with this. So yeah, that is at the moment Operation RTB. It's just a small roller coaster. It's not finished, but it will be soon. So it tells the story of, you release the beast, and this beast, I don't understand what the story was meant to be. It's kind of like the beast has been released. I keep saying that, don't I? The beast gets released, and you kind of get stuck in here, and you can see all the kind of sheep being tested on, or maybe like the beast has made like these testing chambers, and like all of these are kind of meant to insinuate like pipes, I guess. They're meant to like resemble pipes, like impaling the sheep. And then these tubes, all the sheep are normal. You kind of get stopped at each one to look at the sheep, and then you kind of get shot through this kind of, and then like this darkness. Then there's nether portals, kind of resemble like you're going through a different dimension, or like time is, whoa, sorry, something just, whoa, okay, whoa. Hang on a second. Technical difficulties. Seriously. Oh wow. Yeah, you can hear it, right? This TV is so broken, I swear. There's a disc in here. Hang on, I'm gonna take this disc out. DVD started playing while I'm recording. I'm back now. I think, yeah. Okay, we're all back. We're all good. You probably didn't see it because it probably kept on the game, but I'm just here. Like, the screen changed. The screen went completely black for me and turned into like the DVD player thing. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Technical difficulties, but we've gotten over that. Good. What just even happened? Like, why did it just randomly start playing? That's weird. Basically, this is meant to resemble time passing, almost like dimensional kind of stuff. Then you get stopped in like a recreation of it, and now the idea is time passed, and the beast basically put its rainbow curse through all these pipes and like filled these sheep with the rainbow curse and whatnot, and they've all been like filled with rainbow sheep beast stuff. It really doesn't make any sense, I know, but that's just how it goes, right? No more sheep out of campus. Sorry, you're supposed to be in there. I said no more sheep. Oh, the sharpshooting. If you haven't watched my Call of Duty sniping videos, watch them, because this is what I'm talking about. Right, let's get it. Wind power, yeet. I'm so good at sniping in like every single game except Fortnite. Fortnite is like the one game I can't snipe in because the snipers are just rubbish. I'm sorry, but snipers in Fortnite, they're just not good. Like, they get the job done, but they're really annoying to use in Fortnite, in my opinion. A guy that uses snipers a lot in video games doesn't like Fortnite snipers because they're just pretty difficult to use. And the drop shot, no. If you're gonna put drop shot on a sniper, make it realistic, because that's just not right. I can deal with drop shot, but if it's not realistic and it's kind of impossible to get the angle right and where the drop shot's gonna happen, no. Completely just gone off in a tangent there, sorry about that. ideas for what happens next. I was thinking maybe I don't know really, maybe this carries on and then maybe it's like a room which has like stops you in front of a sign, and the sign says like thank you for freeing me, or like you have done your job, and then maybe it can say like now take my place, and then you get dropped down. So like, you keep getting dropped down, so you get dropped down once, sign that says thank you for freeing me, you get dropped again, says your job done, your job here is done, and then you get dropped down again, it says I have no use for you anymore, and then maybe it drops you down again, and then you get shot into, I've already planned this out, there's a big room that has a giant sheep face that is meant to resemble how the beast has grown, and then the beast, you get stopped in front of it, and the beast kind of blinks, maybe like blinks like twice, and then you get shot into its mouth, and then it says like your job here, now take my place, and then you get dropped down through its throat, and then it kind of takes you down the ribs. Classic roller coaster move right there. The roller coaster track goes down its ribs, the ribs of whatever you're in. That's a classic roller coaster move. Yeah, you go down the ribs of it, and then when you get to the bottom, you get into like this little capsule. It drops you down into a room which looks exactly, oddly, like this one. Exactly like this one. Now, because you're still in a minecart, you'll be dropped directly onto this block. And then when you're dropped down, this is the cool part. When you drop down, a signal will be sent, and then you'll hear the alarms, you'll hear the power down noise, and then the doors will open, and then there'll be an armor stand, and there'll be an armor stand with a Steve head and kind of like leather armor on, and it basically represents that you have taken the beast's place. You're now trapped in its cage. And then the armor stand is just there, and then the door, like, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty cool. So the door will open, and then I think you're gonna get, like, shot backwards into, like, oblivion. Oblivion, yeah, oblivion, guys. Oblivion, indeed. Anyway, this is all work for a live stream, in my opinion. I'm gonna do a live stream. It's gonna be very recent. In fact, I'm going to probably upload this video pretty much right after I finish recording. I'm going to upload it to my channel, and then I'm going to do a live stream for work on this roller coaster. Yeah, that will be pretty fun. Anyway, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos on the channel, and maybe come and watch my live stream. But yeah, I will see you all later. Bye!